When we want to find the Mahdi in the Quran, we first need to trace the return in the future to come of Isa alayhi salam, as both should be interconnected, but this time Isa won't be mentioned as Ibn Maryam. 4 verses in total from the Quran make this reference. 3 in Surah 3 Ali Imran verses 52, 55, 59 and 1 in Surah 43 Az-Zukhruf verses 63. وَلَمَّا جَاءَ عِيسَى بِالْبَيِّنَاتِ قَالَ قَدْ جِئْتُكُمْ بِالْحِكْمَةِ وَلِأُبَيِّنَ لَكُمْ بَعْضَ الَّذِي تَخْتَلِفُونَ فِيهِ فَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ وَأَطِيعُونَ. And when Jesus brought clear proofs, he said, I have come to you with wisdom and to make clear to you some of that over which you differ, so fear Allah and obey me. The speech of Isa alayhi salam in this verse specifically is giving insight of his second coming. The preceding verse 61 mentioned him as a sign of the hour, the following 65 giving an alert of the judgment day, and 66 to 68 portraying the day itself. And when we analyze the verse 46 of the Surah 3, وَيُكَلِّمُ النَّاسَ فِي الْمَهْدِ وَكَهْلًا وَمِنَ الصَّالِحِينَ, the Arabic letter Ya represent Isa alayhi salam. Could this verse have a second meaning away from the traditional interpretation, as we have demonstrated from our previous videos, cosmic solar calendar and cosmic lunar calendar, that some verses could take different meanings as our knowledge get wider or the time is due? Could it mean, and he will speak to people in the time of the Mahdi, and the kahlan, and will be of the righteous? The Quran does subtract sometimes words for its verses to have dual meanings, and both being accurate. This must be not a coincidence. Isa alayhi salam to speak to people followed with the Mahdi in literal wording, and kahlan that could take a different meaning, may be referring to the Dajjal in its prime stage. The sequence in the wordings and the mentioning of the 3 concepts in prophetic tradition could only reinforce this theory. The wisdom of the Quran is that to confirm the authentic ahadiths. Moreover, the up next verse 48, وَيُعَلِّمُهُ الْكِتَابَ وَالْحِكْمَةَ وَالتَّوْرَاةَ وَالْإِنْجِيلَ, and he will teach him the book and the wisdom and the Torah and the Gospel. Which book and its wisdom is being implying here, as the Torah and the Gospel are already mentioned by name? The demonstrations all used for the book and the wisdom could only lead us to think of the Quran and its wisdom the subject of the whole matter. He will be taught the Quran along with its understanding to judge and worship by it, the Torah and the Gospel as proofs against the falsifiers. The using of the words righteous instead of messenger and teach instead of reveal is key, suggesting a follower of an existing religion. His miraculous birth and resurgence could both be understood in the verse, إِنَّ مَثَلَ عِيسَى عِنْدَ اللَّهِ كَمَثَلِ آدَمَ خَلَقَهُ مِنْ تُرَابٍ ثُمَّ قَالَ لَهُ كُنْ فَيَكُونَ. Indeed, the example of Jesus to Allah is like that of Adam. He created him from dust, then he said to him, be, and he was. For Allah to dust off the veil He placed on our comprehension of these verses in these time of trial and tribulation, natural disasters, when injustice is at its peak, perhaps their coming are near, and Allah knows best.